POK residents continue to protest against Pakistan over water shortages and governance failures. Pakistan's leadership has shifted its focus to attacking India over the Indus Waters Treaty. The treaty, which India placed in abeyance following the Pelgam terror attack and during Operation Sindhur, has once again become the centerpiece of Islamabad's diplomatic campaign. Pakistan is now hosting an international seminar titled Indus Waters Treaty, an effective means of peace and regional stability in Islamabad. The event, viewers, has brought together senior Pakistani ministers, diplomats and water experts, with Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar leading the charge against India's decision. The seminar is being used to argue that the treaty remains legally binding and to accuse India of weaponizing water. After New Delhi suspended its participation in the agreement, the event comes even as Pakistan faces growing unrest in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir over water-related issues, raising questions over whether Islamabad is trying to internationalize the Indus Waters Treaty instead of addressing mounting domestic concerns. For India, the message has remained clear. Terror and normal bilateral engagement cannot go hand in hand, and the decision to keep the treaty in abeyance following Pakistan-backed cross-border terrorism and Operation Sindhur. Pakistan People's Party Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has intensified rhetoric over the Indus Waters Treaty dispute with India by invoking Islamabad's nuclear doctrine and warning that any attempt to undermine Pakistan's water rights could trigger a national response. Signed in the 1960s, India suspended the IWT last year in response to the Pelgam terror attack. The move triggered a strong reaction from Pakistan, where the Indus River system remains crucial for agriculture, with waters from the basin supporting around 80% of the country's farmland. Let's listen in, viewers, to what he said.
The Indus Water Treaty was not a favor given to Pakistan. It was a solemn international settlement. It was brokered in the shadow of partition because the rivers of Punjab and Sindh could not be left to the mercy of anger. The World Bank states plainly that the treaty allocates the western rivers, the Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, to Pakistan, and the eastern rivers to India, while allowing each side limited uses on rivers allocated to the other. So when India says it will place this treaty in abeyance, India is not merely suspending meetings. It is striking at an international compact that has survived wars, crises, mobilizations, and generations of hostility. And what is the Indus to Pakistan? It is not a river on a map. It is our bread, it is our cotton, it is our wheat, it is our fields of Sindh, our orchards of Punjab, our waters of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, our channels of Balochistan. It is our farmer at dawn. It is our mothers drawing water, our children eating roti, our worker in the mill, our prayer before the harvest. To cut the Indus is not to pressure a government, it is to threaten a people. Pakistan has over 200 million souls. No state, no prime minister, no army, no court, no parliament, no political party, and no generation has the right to stand silent while the lifeline of those souls is placed under the shadow of coercion. We must therefore speak with the seriousness that this situation demands. Pakistan must treat every step towards the strangulation of its waters as a national security assault, not merely a diplomatic irritant, not as a footnote in a foreign ministry brief, not as another file to be moved from one desk to another.
I have my colleague Ajay Jandial joining me with the latest updates. Ajay, the kind of sweeping statements that are coming in from Bilawal Bhutto are rather surprising, but then Pakistan is at it again. What is the latest information coming in?
See, these kind of statement Pakistan, leaders and Pakistani journalists, those who are giving, they know the truth is because they have already faced the intense, heat of Operation Sindhur after they have targeted our innocent civilians over there in Pelgam. And when it comes to the statements, Pakistan could, give only statements only. But the thing is that, when it comes to the reality, that is totally different. India is very clear on their stand. India clearly says that if somebody wants peace with the neighboring country, peace with the India, then they have to ensure that their land is not used for terrorism. They are not, spreading terrorism and the bloodshed in India and Jammu and Kashmir. These are very clear things. Bilawal Bhutto was seen saying that we will, spread bloodshed here in the country. We will use the forces against India. If our water is stopped, a state is, set on abeyance, then it hardly matters for India. Even if they move to the international ports or wherever they are moving. The reality is world knows that how India was giving its water to Pakistan for their, irrigation, for their people, just because of a good neighbor. But when it comes to their own, our civilians are being targeted by the terrorists in the Pakistan, then it is not going to happen again. As Prime Minister and the other leaders, they have already clarified that water and the blood will not, flow together.
All right, Ajay, stay on with me. And this, of course, viewers, is rather shocking. We're telling you about Pakistan People's Party chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari, who has intensified rhetoric over the Indus Waters Treaty dispute with India by invoking Islamabad's nuclear doctrine and warning that any attempt to undermine Pakistan's water rights could trigger a national response. We played out his statement for you. But now, viewers, let me just show you the media coverage of the water crisis in Pakistan. Let's get that up